Meteorologist Jamie Warner, certified by Weather8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, outside right now actually feels pretty good. Temperatures have been knocked down just by the simple fact that we have overcast conditions outside right now. This is a live look down in Branson. You can see the cloudy skies. No rain yet. Roads are dry. But the rain is starting to creep north of the state line now into Ozark County, and we do have light rain across northern Arkansas. That helping to push temperatures down into the mid to upper 70s. Right now in Springfield, 80 degrees, and we're looking at low 80s north of I-44. Again, thanks to the high cloudiness. We did make it into the mid to upper 80s for highs today. Here's a look at that rain, and you can see it's starting to spread north into the area. The center of the storm located a little southeast of Little Rock here in southeastern Arkansas. I want to get out of the way of what's going on in Mississippi. We've got some stronger thunderstorms here. And this is what I was concerned about yesterday, kind of looking at this scenario, because the northeast quadrant of the storm is going to be moving across north central Arkansas and south central Missouri. But it looks like with that high overcast and just other factors, we are looking at less instability here versus what's going on in Mississippi. So what that means is that low tornado potential that we were looking at for late this afternoon, maybe into the early evening hours, I think has really been minimized and maybe potentially even erased. So good news there. Bad news is we're still looking at heavy rainfall. Again, as this the remnants of Cristobal moved from south to north across the area, just about all of the area blanketed in a flash flood watch, expecting a general 2 to 4 inches of rain, locally more, at least in spots. And I'll show you those favored locations here in just a second when we take a look at rain totals. Here's the progression of the rain overnight tonight. That's 9 o'clock. Notice by midnight tonight, most areas east of I-49 looking at rain, and some of it's going to be heavy. I mean, this is a tropical system. It comes with its own envelope of high moisture content, and that means that the rain is going to be very, very efficient, and it's going to come down very hard at times. Notice by 3 o'clock in the morning, though, we've got this band of heavier rain which has set up between Highway 65 and Highway 63. This is when I think we're going to be looking at the heaviest rain out of this, and then that will progress north through 6 o'clock in the morning and then out of the area during the morning hours, so that by noon tomorrow we are done with the wet weather. As far as rainfall totals, take a look. You can see that heavier stripe from south to north across the area. Notice how the rain totals really drop off very quickly west of Highway 65 back toward I-49. In some areas along and west of I-49, nothing. East of I-49, though, we will find wet weather. In fact, it looks like the favored zone for heavy rainfall is going to be between Highway 65 and Highway 63. Here's a look at Marion and Baxter counties. A general 2 to 4 inches of rain expected. Same for Taney County and Ozark County, Eastern Christian County, Douglas County. Here in the Springfield area, it looks like we're going to probably see anywhere from 1 to 3 inches with the heavier amounts on the east side of town. But just east of Springfield, we could be looking at totals in excess of 4 inches. 2 to 4 inches expected in Lebanon. Further north, you can see we're looking at 2 to 4 inches across Lake of the Ozarks north through the Versailles area. There could be a little bit of heavy rain also further west as you get further north across the area. As far as tomorrow afternoon is concerned, because there was some severe weather potential, it's still there, but it looks like it is going to be very much minimized by drier air moving in the wake of Cristobal. We're also going to be looking at a cap setting up. That's part of that whole dry air moving in the wake of Cristobal, and that's really going to limit any thunderstorm potential. So hopefully we deal with the heavy rainfall tonight. There is going to be some flooding and possibly some flash flooding, and then tomorrow afternoon a very low threat for thunderstorms. Right now it looks like that threat focused up towards central Missouri. Hopefully we won't see much with that. That's the way it looks right now. And then after that, we're actually looking at a long stretch of quiet weather. We will have some morning clouds on Wednesday that could come with some misty light rains. Temperatures will be much cooler. It'll also be less humid with more afternoon sunshine developing and highs in the 70s. And then the rest of the week through the upcoming weekend actually looks really nice. The only day that there could be maybe a shower threat would be on Friday, but there's some question marks there. Otherwise, I mean, we're looking at a really nice stretch of weather and an opportunity to dry out after tonight's heavy rainfall.
Okay, just be aware of that. Jamie, what is our Viewers Club number?
That number is 131566. Jackpot is $600.
All right, thank you. We'll still